Hey loves, welcome back to the Finishing Touch channel. Today I'm showing you how I customize my press-on nails by shortening the length and reshaping them into my perfect style. If you ever open a nail set and wish the shape was just a little different, this tutorial is for you. Grab your file, relax, and let's create a new shape and length together. Okay, you guys, let's get started. Here are the tools that we'll be using this evening. We'll be using the long nose pliers, the nail cutter for artificial nails. This is the best cutter for that. And then also a file that we'll be using, and a brush just to keep the dust off. So basically, what I like to do to assess with what is the best nail style that you can alter, whether you want to change the length of the nail and or the shape of the nail. So I'm going to just kind of give you an example of how to assess that best. Let's start out with this set here. This is acrylic style 10-piece handmade nail set, high quality, with embellishment, and as you can see, 3D flowers. I'm sorry, bows. These are bows. This is a set that I would not consider doable for alterations in terms of cutting the tip of the nail and reshaping it. You may can reshape it if you want to do that with a file, square it off a little bit at the top. But as far as cutting on the nail, I would be apprehensive to do so, just due to the fact that the embellishment, the 3D, is almost at the tip of the nail, and you don't want to change the integrity of that style of the nail. So I would deem this not really a set to alter. I would wear this as is, with the length and shape, and not disturb the look of the nail. However, here's a set here that would be excellent for clipping the tip of the nail, to shorten the length and reshaping it. There's no embellishment or 3D effect at the tip of the nail. So this would be a great nail to do. This is, again, an overlay of, I want to say probably gel, but very sturdy, very high quality. Again, this would be a great set to alter. And then the third set that I'll show you is this set here. Again, very high quality. This is an acrylic overlay. It has the 3D flower on it, but this 3D flower is in the middle of the nail. So you have some space and room here to clip the ends off if you want to shorten the length of the nail and reshape it. So definitely a set that you could do. You love the embellishment, you love the style of the nail, but you're not crazy about the length. You could alter it by decreasing the length. And as you can see, this set here, it was a longer almond shaped set, with a more stiletto tip. And I did clip off the top of it and made it more square, a little bit more user friendly for my day-to-day activity with work. So yeah, you can alter your nails with the tools that I'm going to demonstrate with you now. So what I decided to do was alter this set here. This is this is more of a gel overlay. And as you can see, I did a few here. I clipped the top, made it square, clipped another one, made it more oval. So let me demonstrate with you on how I did that. We'll take the next, point finger. I like to take the long head pliers, hold it in place, make sure that it's straight. Then take the clipper. And as you can see, this curved part here is the area, as you can see here, the curved part is the area you want to sit the tip into. They do a little first before you do a lot. Let's just clip off the very top to assess. And if you want to go shorter, you can. All right, I'm going to take that, flip it around. Then we're going to take the file here. I'll take the rougher part, the more coarse part of the file, to make sure that the top of the nail is level. So you want to file it straight as possible. Then you want to flip the nail file on the more soft side of the emery board, and then just gently smooth out the curve of the corners and just kind of smooth it out to give you a soft square shape, just like that. Dust it off. And it's really that simple, everyone. Simple 1, 2, 3 step to basically reshape your nail, shorten the length of it, and change the shape of the nail into a perfect square shape, just like such. So let's do a comparison of how it started and how it ended. A little pointed almond to a more square stiletto shape. Very simple and easy. Let's do another just so you can see again the process. You want to take your long nail plier and grip it. Make sure that it is in a sturdy, firm position. Take your clipper, stick it through where the curve hits the nail. Again, start with the little versus a lot in case you want to cut a little bit more. It's easier to take off a little and come down more. And I like that. I like that length there. Again, flip the nail over, use the coarse side of the file to make sure that you get a straight square cut. Okay, and then square it on off. If you want to change the shape into a more oval, all you would do is work your way around the top of the nail like such, and I'll demonstrate that now, as opposed to making it square. Just continue to go around from left to right and round it off. And as you can see, it's starting to take form into an oval versus square. And I am still using the softer side of the file board. And there you have it. Let's dust it off. And as you can see, you have a little bit more rounded versus square. See the difference? See that? Voila. Yeah. So I wanted to just kind of show you guys, the difference in the shapes that you can give your nails if you are not happy with the length and the shape of the nail as is when you receive it. This is a consideration that you should use. If you do not like the shape and length of your nail, you can change it. Okay, Nelly Besties, as you can see, here's the before and after. Here, let me just shift this around for you. As you can see, the top row is in its original state with the exception of the thumb that I did shape into a shorter square. And then the bottom row, these are all altered. The thumb is now in a square shape, and then the next two are in a more oval shape, and then the last two are in a square coffin. And if you desire to go even shorter, you can. You can just clip off more of the nail like I demonstrated earlier with the clipper. Again, this is a great tool to use in shortening the nail. I always say again, take off a little bit and work your way down to more if you want it even shorter. I hope this tip helps with altering the length and shape of your pre-existing package that you receive. And based on the demonstration of the other nails, you'll have a better idea on what nails best fit the occasion to change the length and the shape of your nail going forward. Hope you enjoying your press-on nails. Thanks so much, loves, for checking me out. Please like and subscribe if this was a good tip for you and helpful to you in your endeavor of wearing press-on nails. So see you next time.